Would you trust your money to an accountant that had a disorganized house? Or a doctor that you knew lived in a pigsty? Our environment reflects the inside state of our mind, and by gaining control in our environment, we can gain control back in our life. So if you're ready to transform your life by transforming your room, this video is for you, and I'm going to show you how to do it in 4 easy steps and under $500. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Cool Hand Robin, and on this channel, I explore natural ways of improving your health and well-being. Step 1 is get organized. So the thing about having a space that's so chaotic and disordered is that you waste a lot of time looking for things. And it's just so overwhelming when you have a bunch of clutter because your brain is constantly processing the information of like what is in this room. And once you get organized, it actually does help you streamline your thoughts and become more productive. I like to start by decluttering, and that means getting rid of anything that no longer serves me. And I know it can be a difficult process, so I like to start with 3 piles. Yes, maybe, and absolutely get rid of that stuff. Like I've never used these boxing gloves. This is just a box of random stuff that I really don't wear anymore. I wear these pants, so we'll keep that. These shirts. This one's damaged, so I can use it as rags. And this process can be mentally and physically exhausting, which is why I always do it first. And I know I'm just moving clutter around right now. I know that. I know I'm just moving it around, but first we have to clear out a corner. So we could get to the ceiling and take out this popcorn ceiling, and then slowly we're going to work through all of this, just like we work through our trauma in therapy. And what keeps me motivated is knowing that by getting rid of all this clutter, I'm making room for something better to enter my life. Step 2 is fix things. So if you have a tendency to get into relationships with people who need fixing, perhaps it's a sign that maybe we need to get our own house in order. Ever wonder why some people have the worst luck? It could be the things in their home. You see, broken things carry broken energy. So if you want to bring good fortune into your life, you either have to fix the broken things or get rid of them. And it's not just broken things that bring negative energy into your home. Bad design choices such as popcorn ceilings also trap negative energies and can be bringers of bad luck. One of the most affordable ways to bring good fortune into your home is to do the repairs yourself. And in the process, you'll also gain self-confidence as well as a sense of accomplishment. The popcorn ceiling in my bedroom was really bothering me, and I felt like it was really ruining the vibe. And I'm so glad I decided to take it out because in the process, I learned a lot of useful skills, and looking up and seeing the finished product is very satisfying. Step 3 is we are going to create space by moving furniture around. According to the ancient Chinese practice of Feng Shui, the way you arrange your furniture could either lead to fortune or your demise. Easiest way to find the best furniture arrangement is to make a scale model of your room. Right here I have my cutouts. So this is obviously the room. Here is the entry door. This is the bathroom door. Right here is the window. And all of this is to scale. Here is the bed. That's what it looks like. This right here is the dresser. That's it right there. And then I have the nightstand and a stand-in for a chair. This is the desk. When picking out the layout for your room, you don't want your feet pointing towards the entry door. But if you move it a little bit away from the door, that's okay. You also don't want your bed to be under a window, so that's a no-go. I could put the bed over here, but then I don't have a place to put my desk. If I put it over here, that's fine, but there's a vent up here and it blows cold air, and I really don't like being that cold. But I do like being cold when I sleep. So I'm thinking the bed is going to go here. Maybe it's going to be centered. And then the dresser, originally, I put it over here, and it looks like it would work on paper, but then it creates this really dark corner over here that I don't like. And then there's not enough room here for a nightstand because the drawers can't come out. So then I thought about putting it here. But then I don't have a place to put my desk. So we're going to put it here. It could also go this way. But then I don't like that you're looking directly at it from the entryway. The nightstand can't go here because of the drawers, so it has to go over here. Last is the computer desk. And I could put it here. However, I don't think this gives us enough room to pass by without squeezing through. And I might need to actually move this a little bit away. So we're still not pointing our feet towards the door, but we do have enough room here to pass and have that flow of energy. You want to have that flow of energy going around the bed from the door to the window to the bathroom. And this way you can also see whether your furniture arrangement is going to allow you enough room to move about and do the things that you want to do. I also like to designate certain areas of my space for, let's say, exercise, sleeping, working, and that way I can see on paper whether that idea is actually going to work. And this way you can move all your furniture around on paper before actually putting your back into it. And finally, in step number 4, we're going to tie it all together, bring it all back home, and make it all make sense by picking a paint color that's going to harmonize everything. Nothing screams a new start like a fresh coat of paint. Picking out a paint color can be a huge pain. So I have one easy trick for selecting a color that's going to tie everything together. You're going to find something in your room that you cannot change. For me, it was the bed and the flooring. And then you're going to take your paint samples and you're going to try to match them to that thing that you cannot change. For me, this is pretty close, but this has a little bit of red in it and this has a little red undertone. So then you're just going to go and you're going to go to a lighter shade. Or you can pick the same shade. But I ended up going with this, which is Adobe White. And that's how I selected this color. Paint is the lowest cost option for making the most dramatic difference. And if you're going from a dark color to a light like I did, I highly recommend using a primer. It's going to reduce the amount of coats as well as cover up any stains or smells. All right, now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's take a final look at the before. The dark ambience, the clutter, the misplaced furniture, it really makes the place feel stifling, and you can imagine what it does to your mind and your psyche. And by breaking through the popcorn ceiling and rearranging the furniture plus a little coat of paint, look at how much life we were able to bring back into this room. And it's a great blank slate for adding some personality and art to it. And for art, I'm thinking of making my own sun prints using plants from the garden. And if you want to learn how to do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I will be making that video very soon and I will show you my whole process. So thanks for watching. I'm Cool Hand Robin. You made it to the end. If you liked it, hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.